Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. In this here episode I'm going to be recording after the fact because originally I wasn't planning on recording this, but it was actually so that I just had to. So what we have here is my first ranked Hero Colosseum battle in which I faced some dude. I don't know his name, we're going to see in a second. But yeah, that's Cyclone Smash Bros. It actually ended up being like a really good, pretty close battle. Like, I started off getting my ass absolutely handed to me because the deck I'm using right now by far is not the best deck in the game. And also, I was using my like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which at the time was only like, I want to say 19 or less, because I had just gotten it and I was just testing it out to see what it could do. So honestly, I basically won this just by pure dumb luck. His figures were like much stronger than mine just in general. Like, okay, so all my other figures but Super Saiyan 4 that you can see down there, those were all like level 60, or Android 18 there is level 66, I think. Oh yeah, I think it just showed he was level 25. But yeah. And so as you can see here, I don't even know like what it is that I want to do really, but I'm like, okay, sure, let's go with this. But yeah, if it wasn't for like certain like boosts and buffs to my character and stuff, to my like figures, then I really would have lost. And also Android 18 speed advantage. Like, there was one time when I really felt like I should have been faster, but I wasn't, which really annoyed me. But I mean, other than that, everything went pretty well. Also, like, that Spirit Bomb comes in clutch for me. And so as you can see here, this first round, I have like a huge speed advantage. But like, that Android 17 that he has back there just does so much damage to my figures. And it's hiding behind that Whis, which has really high defense. So I had to break through Whis' defense first, just even get close to it. And as you can see here, like, hardly even do any damage compared to how much how much health he has. And so yeah, that's all the damage 18 gets in. And it's really gonna hurt me later on when like I don't have her speed advantage. And even now, like, look at this, that Piccolo, I just did so much damage to him and he still got over half his health. And then now, if I had my level 61 that I have now, he probably would have finished Piccolo off there. Yeah, and that basically just one-shots Android 18, and I was kind of mad. And now I have different things that I can put on my characters. So if my master HP falls below 50%, then the character itself gets its own boost as well. And then somehow his Piccolo like gets a counterattack on my Vegeta, which is ridiculous. Like, counterattacks in this game are so broken because like they're supposed to be dependent upon like the character's speed, and whoever has the higher speed, they go first. I mean, they get the counterattack. But like, sometimes I'll know indefinitely that my character is faster, and there's no way they aren't. But like, it just doesn't give me the speed boost that I'm supposed to get, and I'm just like, okay. And so yeah, basically I have to fight with this, because thanks to Android 18, all of his figures got locked in place, so he couldn't move them anywhere, whether he wanted to or not. And so Vegito, what he does is, if there are two opponents in the same column, he'll attack both of them, which was really helpful in this scenario because not only did I get to damage Whis, I also got to damage Android 18. And what my Super Saiyan 4 Goku does is, he increases his damage by 10% while also subtracting 10% off the damage he takes. Now this round, I'm faster, but the round afterwards, I don't think I have that speed advantage, and it really kind of hurts me here. But like, as I said, some real clutch happens in this. Like, really, if it wasn't for all the sheer luck that I had in this game, then I definitely should have been beaten. Not because like I'm not good enough, but just because the figures that I had at this moment weren't good enough. And honestly, had I been thinking, I could have moved Goku over into this row or something just for that little extra added bit of damage that could possibly have taken out Whis. And like you can see, Vegito has so much health, and that's the only reason why he survived that first attack, which was actually a good thing because he gets beat here, but because he survived that first attack, then that means like my master, which is my main character Sarada there, that you guys have seen in other videos, she didn't get attacked due to Vegito still being there. And so here I have to switch people up a little bit and move Vegeta over there, and then I think I placed Goku there with him just to get that 2-on-1 kind of thing, well 2-on-2 kind of thing going, and then I leave Champa in the middle because that's basically the only thing I can do, because then they'll take an additional 30% damage here. And he puts Vados over there, which is, it really kind of sucks, but at the same time it could have been worse. So she's going to go straight after my master, but that's better than her taking out my figures, because the master has so much more HP than the figures. And once all the figures are beaten, or once the master's beaten, one or the other, then that's when you lose. And so here, I don't get the speed advantage. I think I do find a 300 right at the end there, but I'm pretty sure he found a 300 as well. If he had found, like, below that, then I could have had the speed advantage there, potentially. But, so yeah, since he goes first, it really kind of sucks for me, because I definitely could have had his Whis taken care of at the very least before he attacked there. And so Vados gets the counterattack here. It doesn't do a whole lot, but still quite a bit of damage. And so my master HP is below 50% right now, which, like I said, would have activated a boost for one of them if I had that. Also, this hardly does anything to Goku, primarily because he has so many, like, so much defense, and like has like 20 or 30% or some subtracted off the amount of damage he has done to him at this point. And Whis hardly does anything, seeing as how Whis is much weaker than Android 17 anyway. And so now we get to come in with the counterattack. Takes out Whis there pretty easily, and then that allows Goku to come in with the counterattack on 17 here. Takes him out too. And so now I've got one more figure than she does at the moment, but way less master HP. But luckily Champa with his fat ass somehow gets counterattacks a lot on the master. I don't know like what the fuck he does, but yeah. So yeah. And then here in this next round, I just basically get really damn lucky. So I'll let you guys see what happens right here. This is pretty insane. Yeah, here I have to do like a little strategizing and really like plan out how I want to do this, and luckily it worked out just how I wanted it to. I placed Champa over there because I knew his plus 30% only works the first round that he's put on the field. It's not repeatable, so it doesn't matter if I have him in that same spot after the first round that I place him down. And so I knew that one of his figures had to go in the middle as well, and he wasn't very likely to move that Vados. And so now I got the Spirit Bomb here. That was hella clutch because it does so much damage to his figures. And then right here, I can't remember if I get the speed boost or not, but like pretty much every round I got a 300%. Okay, yeah, I got the speed boost. Every single round I got a 300%, which was just like miraculous. Like I don't know how, but I did. And with that speed boost, that allows me to use my ultimate attack first. And the ultimate attack, whoever you have in that spot, which I put Vegeta because he has the highest attack of my figures at this time. And so now he will attack everyone on their team and just like obliterated all of her figures that were left, like obliterated both figures that were left and almost took out her, therefore cementing my victory. And so yeah, that's basically how I went about winning my first one. If you all enjoyed, make sure to rate, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys next time.